go, can't let you go now. Making it so hard. You got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far. Nothing to hold now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater. No, I make you feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another video of the 2026 Summer Bowl, where we're getting ready to start up match 3 of our Swiss stage. We can go ahead and take a look at this bracket here. It looks snazzy. We got Chaos Court in Group B that just took down Revolution. We'll take a look at the match details there soon. As well, we also have them Nuggies taking down Thunderstrike 3-1 and improving themselves to the 1-0 match. It's really exciting. I'm really excited to see who joins them in that 1-0 match.
Yeah, me too. We've seen a lot of great action so far. Haven't had a game 5 just yet, but I'm feeling with these last 2 matches that we have around 1 that one of these will definitely go to 5. Also, you do need to go live on Discord again.
I am.
Mine doesn't show you're live. What the heck?
I am.
Wait, my bad. I didn't see it. There we go. But yeah,
I should take a look at the recap if we want to do that. If you got nothing else to say.
Definitely. Look at that and see what went down. And as you can see here, Chaos Corp with the 3-0 sweep of Revolution. We'll kind of take a look at what it says here. Ganon definitely made an impactful debut in our bowl era. He had a lot of goals in this series, and he just played really well. Zeph, obviously, still an offensive magician. Nothing, I don't think will ever change that. And then Chaos Corp really just overpowered Revolution. They actually got the first high 5 in bowl history as well.
They did. It was really good. I mean, they had a couple double commits, but nothing crazy. They still managed to get the job done really well. But Revolution, not to say they didn't put up a fight, they still did pretty darn good in some of those matches. Reese defended the air pretty well, more than I expected. Tim did play the supporting role very well, going for those bump plays and demos, which helped them get those runs going. But in the end, it wasn't enough, and they had a lot of momentum slowers, which is the small whiffs that just led to open nets for Chaos Corp, and they took advantage of those hard.
They really did, and we kind of talked about it after the match. I definitely think moving forward, if Tim can step up his game for Revolution and Reese continues to do what he was doing in that series, I think Revolution will definitely be a threat moving forward. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our third matchup here in round number 1. It's
Beachy Balls and Team Simplicity. Such a powerful rosters coming to clash off in Group A. Take a look at these stats here for the group stage. I think the power rankings, we have Beachy Balls with Chase beating number 3, Zander and number 9. Team Simplicity, you have the number 1, Anthony, versus the number 8 and the number 18, Grant M. Complete polar opposites. We'll see how that works out for them. 2's MMR, 1431 compared to 1153. I mean, obviously, Beachy Balls with the highest average MMR, and on the desk, they have it pretty well covered in the prediction. 73.24% chance to win this based off of the MMR. So, that is all for there.
both Ant and Zander, this is their first bowl era appearance, just like Ganon. So they will be putting down their first stats. We'll see how they do on each team. And then for Chase, this is his second bowl appearance. He's coming off of the 2025 Christmas Bowl championship win, where he took me down in Game 7. So he's looking to continue that momentum. And then for the other side, Grant, obviously a veteran in this bowl era. He's played every bowl aside from the ones that it was just me and Zach. So he's looking to do well as well for Team Simplicity.
And I feel like a lot of people have slept on these teams that have these higher power or higher power ranked people. They've managed to do really well so far, especially with Zeph and Ganon. I mean, we also saw Ganon step up and make electric plays, and it just shows that even this power ranking, it could be just a number sometimes. And if Grant actually has a night where he can show that as well, Beachy Balls is in real trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I think my Discord's cut out. Oh no. There we go. Sorry.
I was just in the middle of saying that we talked about earlier on with Chase and Zander, where their twos games were going too well earlier today. So we'll see if that kind of plays into the series here. We know Ant can take over a series by himself, so this will definitely be an interesting one. Beachy Balls are definitely the favorite, but Team Simplicity could easily upset here.
I think they can, and if Ant can actually get himself rolling, it is going to be a real game changer. It just matters on which side decides to get going first, and if they can keep that momentum, there's nothing stopping them. We've seen Chase and
Exactly.
Zander play a lot this morning for practices. Gan and I both watched them, and it did not look good, but it did look like when they were doing a little warm-up before we started recording that it was getting a little bit better. Ant and Grant, this is probably their first time ever playing together, so Ant's probably giving them a rundown of how to do things properly in twos. It's going to be exciting to see which one has the chemistry. Obviously, Beachy Balls has that chemistry advantage, but sometimes that's never enough.
Yeah, sometimes it's not enough for pure skill coming on the other side of the field. Obviously, Chase and Ant are actually teammates at ONU, so they kind of know how each other plays, but it's the two on the other side with Zander being a new player here, and then Grant, obviously none of these other three really knew him beforehand, so I definitely think it's going to depend on how Zander and Grant play as well, since Chase and Ant kind of know each other's play styles quite well.
Very much so. So we're just waiting to get everybody in the party here. It looks like we got everybody but Ant. We're just a couple moments away from kicking off match number 3 of the Swiss stage. And then we'll have our 1-0 and 0-1 matches ready for Group A. But first, we got to go knock out Team Tundra and Sunbreakers, which will happen on a later date.
Hopefully tomorrow, but, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. I'm nervous, that's for sure.
Yeah, and another thing I'd like to point out is we just talked with Ben earlier on, and Ben's having some issues with internet when it comes to him playing Rocket League, so that's definitely going to have an effect on how him and Omar will play in that series, but we'll see how it goes. It is just the qualifying matchups for the bracket anyway, so it's not like it's going to be a life or death situation by any means, but
Muchachos.
At the last 1 minute of all the games.
Yeah. Hola, muchachos.
We had a 4th person join us here for casting. That's
how all
alongside
it
Kevin,
works.
Gannon, and I. It's Jack.
Did you already start the broadcast?
Yeah, broadcast is started. We're getting ready to get things rolling here once we get Ant in our party.
All right, I should probably get upstairs, so then that way I got a nice soundproofed type thing. Also, Grant stole the computer, so they can't exactly see the match.
You can actually watch it on Gannon's Twitch that he put in Discord.
Yo, Gannon's got a Twitch. I might check that out then.
he does.
Please look at the Twitch. Sorry, that was a pretty dog shit promo.
Alright, and that, we're just going to sit here and relax until we get everybody, and then I'll mute the Spotify, and then we'll get things rolling.
Yes, we will be back here shortly.
Let me know when we're muted. Oh, shit. Yo, are we muted or anything? Can I talk or something?
Oh, you can talk.
Oh, okay.
Ant just joined the party. What?
Yeah, Grant and Anthony are training downstairs on the computer, which is why, again, I'm having to freaking cast through my phone.
It's all right. I think they're stuck.
If you want to message them if they're ready or not.
They're
I wanna-
Okay.
Alright. Hey, Grant! Are you and Anthony ready? Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
They're just trying to get through the twos match they're playing.
Ant moved over to the wrong channel, and I don't know why.
Oh, you did. Go ahead and mute the Spotify. Alright, they moved
This is
back.
part of every... Huh?
They moved back, and we're
All
ready
right.
to get things rolling.
What?
Here we- Match number 3 of the 2026 Summer Bowl here in the Swiss stage for Group A. It's Grant Ant and Team Simplicity versus Chase and Zander and Beachy Balls. Let's get it going.
Let's get it!
It's game time. The first kickoff of many. Where is it gonna go? The answer is on the pink half. Grant actually got the better end of that kickoff against Zander. Chase, get with the immediate follow-up, is gonna go for the shot. Ant denies.
Zander tried to take possession, but Grant's now going to have the ball on the wall. What can he do? He gets a touch. Chase sitting there with not a lot of boost, if he had any. Now Ant going to have full possession. Gets it past Zander, but it's only to Chase.
And Chase trying to maintain the possession on the wall there, does not get any good touch there. Grant 50's out, but it goes right to Zander, ready for the counterattack. Down to Chase. He's trying to bump Ant out of the way, trying to clear a path here, but Ant saves.
Now Ant trying to possess the ball, but Chase is all over him. Grant doesn't get a touch. Ant's able to get it out of there, and now Xander's going to have possession. What can he do? Goes up in the air, gets a nice touch. Grant jumps up and gets the save.
So far, both sides sizing each other up, but it looks like Beachy Balls has had a lot of the possession on the orange half now. Here comes a shot and cleared out by Ant. Xander's forced to retreat there with the boost not going in his favor. Now here comes Ant with a shot, cleared out by Zander. Now here comes Grant, forced to retreat, picks up the corner, so Zander can't get it off the touch. That's an open net, kind of, but Ant gets back in time. And so far, no goals within the first minute and a half.
Yeah, both these teams, I think, are playing pretty passive right now. I'd definitely say that Beachy Balls is a little bit more aggressive on offense at the moment.
Reset.
Here comes Zander. Look, hey,
Those looks like ass.
has been the one to keep the ball out of the net so far. Grant tries to get a touch, but it only stays in the corner. And gets a 50 now. Grant with possession, trying to take it to the wall. He gets the boost. He actually gets a good touch there.
Ooh.
And gets it around. It's open, but Xander's going to get in the way.
Zander got in the way at the last second there. That was probably the closest shot we had of the game so far. Both sides not really wanting to give up possession here.
So it's right. One part, just random.
And already saves for
Jack, you're not muted.
Oh, Ant looking for the double touch here. Can he find it?
Ooh.
The mark. Grant looking for
Oh,
the
it's still
shot.
popping up. Both sides have no boost.
Grant is the only one with a manageable amount of boost. Somehow, Simplicity stays scoreless.
But not for long. Here comes Ant.
Right as I say that, Ant scores his first goal of the Holiday Bowl game.
It took a little bit for a goal to happen, but both sides taking a long time to get things rolling. Now here comes Ant. Off the wall, doesn't get it. Now here comes Chase. Oh, doesn't get the reset there. That's going to allow Grant for an easy chow. That's a good chow. Puts Zander awkward here. Open net opportunity, and it goes off the crossbar. Ant follow-up is wide. Here comes Zander versus Grant on the 50. Grant dies in the process, but gets a 50 out towards his teammate. Here comes Ant. Try to get it past Chase. Doesn't do that very well. Grant comes to take it over. Gives it right to Zander. And now Ant will maintain possession here. Who's going to meet him up there? Chase does on the save. Now he's got a good follow-up here. Grabs the mid-boost. Opportunity for a shot here over Grant. He's got it.
Both teams have now found a goal with a minute and a half to go. Which team can take the advantage here? That's a nice shot from Chase, getting it right over Grant. Which team can get that second goal here? Because it might be the last goal that they find based on what's happened thus far.
And Chase, we've seen him very well here in the Holiday Bowl games. And when I say very well, I mean he has not lost a single game in the Holiday Bowl. Flip reset there by Zander goes out by Grant. But Chase is the defending Holiday Bowl champion. He's got Christmas Bowl 2025 under his belt after an impressive series there with Caden on the line on that Game 7. Will we see more Game 7s in a 2v2 series? That remains to be seen. Ant with the flick. Zander's awkward on the save. Still manages to make it look pretty comfortable, though.
Chase
I may not have the brain, gentlemen.
Ant gonna try to take possession. He actually leaves it for Grant. Zander up on the ball, launches it towards the net. Chase is there, gets a touch. It's not a great one, and Simplicity will try to clear this one out, but Zander gonna keep it in play.
Here comes one over the orange net. Chase shoots. Ant saves. Now Zander's forced to make an awkward shot. Ant comes to the rescue for his teammate. So far,
Well, that's not
everybody's
a good-
playing pretty well.
Yeah, and the ball's going to fly over into Beachy Ball's half. Ant looking for a shot, but Chase comes in for the save. He's going to try to take possession now. 20 seconds left in this game.
Oh.
Can Beachy Ball get a goal with a little bit of
It's a
time
little awkward
left?
here. Woo, what a save there by Ant. He was forced in a really bad passing position. Facing backwards on the net. Ant gets the reset on the clear. Doesn't get a touch, though. That one's bouncing over. Who's going to score? No one's going to score. And it's overtime.
Find the net. We got overtime. Ant has 7 saves.
And we're into the overtime.
Here comes Zander with
Oh,
a
Zander
powerful
looks
shot.
for-
It's going to be bar down and in.
Beachy Balls take game 1.
Not the best 50 there by Ant. And then Zander's just right there for it. And it goes bar down and in.
That was a very good start to this series. Both sides playing extremely well. We take a look at some of the stats here. Both Chase and Zander were the ones to score for Beachy Balls, and it was Ant with 1 goal. And I just want to talk about it. 7 saves from Ant individually, 9 for the team. 6 saves for Beachy Balls. They had 12 shots compared to 10. It was really close across the board.
Yeah, and the combined score was pretty much knotted up to Ant and Grant actually had more score, just barely 1174 compared to 1142. The average boost went 48.5 in favor of Simplicity, but the average speed went in favor of Beachy Balls. So obviously it looks like Beachy Balls is doing a lot better with their boost management, even though they had a little bit of a lower boost amount, I should say. Kind of a complex thing to say.
For sure, and I really don't know what to tell Simplicity there. I feel like they played it really well. Maybe try to get some more offense going, because I did feel like for a lot of the time it was Beachy Balls with the pressure. But besides that, I feel like they played a really good game, and it just came down to they just got that opportunity there at the end.
Very nice first game, even though I wasn't there to see it.
Game 2.
Game 2 underway. Who's going to bring it to the net first, as we will see Chase on the ball first. Tries to get a flick up. Doesn't fool anybody. Grant 50s. But doesn't get the best touch. Chase misses here. And now Ant on a 1v1 versus Zander. But Zander makes a quick work out of it. Where's Grant? He's back. He gets the save. It goes out to Chase with the follow-up. Ant is dead off the demo. Grant misses, and it's a goal. Just lots of chaos there, and I had a feeling that was going to happen. If Ant gets demoed, Grant's going to be put in a really awkward situation, just like that, and Chase makes quick work of him. Beachy Ball is one of the only few teams to not have a double-digit number seed in the power rankings for their roster. And in Simplicity is complete polar opposite. Here comes Zander, gets one past, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Beachy Balls. And who is Potato Masher?
I was about to ask the same question.
Sorry, what was the question?
Whoever this person named Potato Masher is.
Beachy Ball's looking good here at the start of game 2. What can Simplicity find here as Grant's getting bumped in the corner? He's still on the ball, though, forcing Zander to be awkward. Wait, Chase is off the ball, and Ant gets a free goal.
That was a wide open net there. Grant just kept the touches rolling. Zander tries to clear. Ant gets it right past, and Chase is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, Chase thought that Zander would be able to handle the ball in the corner, and he just wasn't able to. So that's an open net. Simplicity find one back. Can they find a second here quickly?
Grant's got no boost, but he still goes up for the chow here. See if he can try to make things awkward. Doesn't fake Zander in the slightest. Chase is upfield for the pass. Now Ant's got to be forced to jump. Misses. Is Chase going to double? Yes, he is. That looked like a very awkward sequence there.
Chase knew exactly what he was doing when he jumped up for the ball there. Saw Grant.
I hit you too. Yeah, I know. It looked like he got bumped, but not a whole lot out of there. Here comes a 50 on the kickoff. Here comes Ant also dribbling it back. See if he can get Zander. Oh, Zander does not have any of it.
He was so close on that too. This could be a goal on the other side, but no, Ant's going to get that one away. The demo comes through. The net is open, but Grant gets there in time. And it was just a good enough touch to where Chase wasn't able to grab it very easily. And now the 50 comes through. This could set up good for Ant. Gets it over one. Zander's there, though.
Now here comes Zander off of a booming clear. Ant fakes the first approach, then makes the save. And then 50's chasing the corner, but Chase grabs that corner boost. Now he's 50ing Grant. Chase being the 50 machine goes up for it too. Tries to set up his teammate, but oh, no one's there. Now here comes Ant. Clears it out. Both sides trying to figure out who wants possession of it. It's more of a game of tennis right now. Zander doesn't get a touch there on the attempted pass towards Chase. Oh, and Grant's in an awkward spot. Ant has to come in for the rescue.
That could have been dangerous for Simplicity there. They could have gone down 3 goals. Now both of them just kind of sitting in the corner right there. Ant going to take possession. It's going to be a 2v1 here.
Oh, no. The flicks are just not there.
And Chase got lucky there that the flick was not good as Zander clears it out. Beachy Balls now with the 2-goal lead, looking to make it 3, but they can also waste time here and go up 2-0 in this series. Simplicity got to find something here.
Grant's in a really awkward spot here with 0 boost, just trying to 50 out anything he can. Try to get Ant in a more comfortable position and buying time for him to grab that corner boost. Here comes Chase. Tries to get a self-touch to himself. Does get it. He's not going to get to that one, though. Ant clears that. At a minute 40 to go. Time's dwindling for Team Simplicity.
Yeah, they can't seem to get the ball out of the half. They're able to clear it a decent bit, but they're just not able to get it out of their half enough to be able to get an offensive play going. This could be, but Grant unable to read it, and Beachy Ball is going to have all of the possession here as time continues to tick.
It was a good attempt, though. We'll have to see if they get any more opportunities to set each other up. Overall, the passing game has not really been found for both sides. They've a lot of been a solo plays. Oh, but there's a chance that Grant misses too high, and Chase doesn't get a touch on it, but Ant's just not in a good spot to read it. Here comes Zander. Now it's to Chase, and Chase gets it. There's the passing plays I was trying to get to, and we finally see it in Game 2.
That is a very good play by Zander there. He could have tried to just shoot it on target, but with both members of Simplicity there, he decides, I'll just pass it to my teammate, and 100% worked. Chase was there, and Beachy Ball's up by 3, and Chase not going on the kickoff. He's also just not there right now. Okay, back. Interesting. Beachy Balls didn't concede a goal off of that either.
Yeah, nothing really happened here. I was getting ready to pause it, but nothing really happened. It's like another instance of people just AFKing randomly.
Yeah, no. Happening in every series. 30 seconds to go. Simplicity may just try to find one for the road here. Chase wasting so much time. Nibble.
The clock
They hold a
dwindles
3
down
goal.
here. Oh, Ant. Making things awkward.
Ooh. Zander was so awkward off that play. He ends up kind of flicking it into the top right corner of his net.
Whoa, that's actually impressive.
I mean, Simplicity do have a chance. There's 12 seconds. We'll see if they can do something.
No flip, Ant says. Yeah, it looked like he was going for a reset, but it works out in his favor. But in the end, it is going to be Simplicity going to have to reverse sweep in order to keep a 1-0 journey and immediate bid for an upper bracket alive.
Yep. That game was definitely a lot more one-sided than Game 1 was. Beachy Balls were able to take more advantage of Simplicity there. We take a look at some of the stats again. Both members of Beachy Balls had 500 points. 3 goals went to Chase's name, while Zander had all the saves with 4. The shots, though, from both teams were the exact same. It's just Beachy Balls took advantage of more opportunities.
Yeah, they took advantage quite well, and this time we saw the average boost go in favor for Beachy Balls, and the overall score was 1122 to 806 in favor of Beachy Balls. I mean, the shots being the same, the assists being 1 to 2 in favor of Simplicity. They're going to need a lot to happen here if they want to get this reverse sweep and keep the 1-0 journey and a bid for the upper bracket in a good contention.
Yeah, I think Simplicity just needs to play more like they did in game number 1. I don't really know what exactly changed in game 2, aside from the fact that it just seemed like Beachy Balls just kind of played the ball a lot more. But if Simplicity can find what they did in game 1 and just do it slightly better, I think this third game could be theirs, but they have to win it now. Beachy Balls up 2-0. Can they get a sweep?
It would be very unfortunate to see a sweep out here, considering we have the number 1 person and the number 18. I know it's a unlikely combination that you'll ever see in an actual twos game, but it'd be really cool to see a little Cinderella story for them.
Oh, it certainly would, and this is honestly a tough group for them to be in. You have Mike and Jack on them Nuggies here, as they're the team that Beachy Balls will face if they hold on to this here. They got and look at they're quite awkward for Beachy Balls, but they're going to come away holding on to the tie here at 0. Now Zander with possession. Ant's going to have to make the save. I can't wait to see Ant's saves here at the end of this series, because it seems like he's been getting all of them.
Chase off the crossbar there, doesn't find it. Manages to get both of Team Simplicity's defenders to miss. Tries to set up Zander, misses himself. Now Ant's forced to 50 with no boost, as Grant can only sit and watch as both of Beachy Balls are in the air, but Grant gets the save.
Yeah, Grant just was patient there. He let Chase kind of do what he... Oh my! Grant with a nice play there. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough to get back to Ant.
Great setup as Chase tries to get a pinch out off the back wall towards Zander. Ended up resetting himself. Here comes Chase bumping Ant into this. Now Grant's going to get a touch. Is that going in? Yes, it is.
How in the world did Simplicity find this goal? Ant gets the touch here.
Oh, my God.
Technically, you could say that first touch attempt was a fake, and then he hit it with the back of his car. I don't really know. That's crazy. That's what Simplicity needs.
Oh.
They have the lead. The kickoff strat.
Zander calls fake. We've seen them do this a couple times now. Doesn't seem to work out right away. As Ant 50s it past, Zander's forced to retreat as with Chase. Ant gets a good 50. Doesn't get it past Zander, though. And now Grant's forced up. I feel like all Beachy Balls has done is just make Ant in an awkward spot, and then Grant has to adapt to it. And if he can't adapt to it, it goes in their back of the net. Now here comes Ant. Flicks. Oh no! The AZ flick is not working there.
That
just
time
a little
finally,
off.
It was off. It was just off the mark. Oh, a double commit for Simplicity. That net is wide open.
There's a low 5. I know Zander was pretty upset at Zephyr stealing the first ever high 5 of the Summer Bowl and Holiday Bowl game history. But they do get a low 5. I mean, it's not the not the worst thing.
Both members again tied at 1. I mean, I did say that they should go back to game 1, and this is really what we saw. Very low scoring and ended in a 2-1 scoreline. That could definitely be the case here. As Ant trying to get the ball here. Chase finally drops out of the play. Zander will go up and he'll get it past Ant.
Grant's driving backwards at this as Zander's going to go for the bump on Ant, taking out arguably the best competitor. Now here comes Ant going off to the side. Well, no, he's going to bring it back down. 50's it, and Grant's there. A flick. Chase clears, and it's in.
That is a very, very well thought out play right there for Simplicity. Ant gives the ball to Grant. Grant forces Chase to make a bad save, and Ant has a great chance at a goal there. Finds it. Simplicity got the lead. Can they hold on?
All of us
That's
said
not a-
Beachy Balls on the desk, but I think all of our hearts want Team Simplicity to reel one in and at least make this series somewhat closer. The passing
For sure, I
plays
talked.
have worked out quite well. Uh-oh. Oh, and Zander beats him there. There's another
That
low
is quite
five.
Yeah, there's just nobody there for Simplicity. Ant gets there. It's just Xander's got the better angle. There was no way, I don't think, that Ant could have kept that out.
Oh,
A
no.
minute and a half to go. Tie ball game here in game 3. Simplicity got to find a goal and try to win this game.
Grant goes flying past the ball here. It's going to have an opportunity for Zander and Chase to do a 2-on-1 versus Ant. Ant does miss, but Grant gets back in time to save it. Really proud of Grant for what he's done so far. Now he's going to put Ant in a really bad spot. Grant gets it in a way again. Really helping out his teammate. Here comes Chase. It's going to be wide. It goes up high, though. And Grant's going to get another clear, but it's right to Chase. Now Ant's awkward again. Look at him. He's backwards trying to get to this ball. It gets past him. And unsaved by Grant to keep him alive.
This is the Grant that we need to see for Simplicity to bring this one back. He's getting save after save right now.
Here comes Zander.
I get out of their own half.
Oh, no. But it was off anyway. Oh, no. That's really bad for Simplicity. Oh, but will it be, though? Chase misses.
Oh, that,
Zander forced to
gets
50. Here comes Grant. Chase clears it out. It's rolling towards the net. Ant's going to get back in time, though.
yes, he will, and he's going to have the boost, too. Gets it around Chase. Can he get
Oh.
around Xander? No. That's
Good
on
save.
target. Another save.
And it's going to go right back to Ant. He's going to clear. Oh, no. Chase gets a touch. That floats in front of the net. Grant gets it out of the way. Grant's playing
Simplicity
incredible
are-
defense. Oh, but Zander misses.
Oh, that's a miss.
And Chase
Gets
misses.
around- That is open, but Xander gets there first. Where was Grant?
There he is. Oh.
Almost a 0-second play. The
Stays
ball's still up, though.
Ant 50s.
50.
Goes down to Grant, but it's
It
down.
goes to OT. What an ending to that regular.
We better watch
Oh,
out.
man.
Beachy Balls can make a house call from anywhere.
Simplicity have barely held on to this game. Can they take advantage in an overtime? Golden goal opportunity. Chase
Uh-oh.
gets a really good. Grant's got no boost right now. Neither does Ant.
Xander gets in the way of that corner boost. Simplicity's in a really awkward spot. Xander's going to make the house call. Beachy Balls with the sweep.
That is so tough for Simplicity. So heartbreaking. 2 overtime losses in this series. But Beachy Balls with a 3-0 sweep and basically guarantee themselves for that upper bracket depending on how things go in the round 2 matchups. What a series, even though it was a sweep.
What a good series indeed. I mean, Simplicity, they played their hearts out in that one, and they almost got it, but it was just not enough at the end.
Yeah, I sat and watched the game. It was quite entertaining, and I
Really rooting for Team Simplicity.
And I guess we could take a look at the stats of that game. It was a lot closer. I think Simplicity scored them there. Out-pointed them, technically. But for the goals-wise, Zander had all 3 goals for Beachy Balls. Each player on Simplicity had a goal. 8 saves for Simplicity. We talked about how much pressure they were put in, while Beachy Balls only had 4, and then the shots 14-7. Beachy Balls had twice the amount of shots, but only won by a singular goal.
Yeah, it was a great offensive performance that they were putting up, but in the end it was just a little bit short. Chase and Zander, you can tell the chemistry was building up at the end. Ant got put in an awkward spot, so did Grant, and Grant just wasn't able to get up to Xander's flick in the right way, and Zander makes the house call.
He certainly did make that house call, and now Group A has been completed for round number 1, and the round 2 matchups are now set. as we await one more matchup in Group B as well.
Well,
What
we can
a
both go
series.
talk to the teams here. Alright, Simply
What's
Two.
up, brother?
We're gonna start our post-game interviews with you guys. You guys had a really good chance there in Game 3. It looked a lot better, but in the end, it was just a little bit short. How do you guys feel?
I mean, honestly speaking, like, that's probably the best team in the whole, at least based off like the average seeding thing. I think we're gonna play great. I'm not worried at all. You know, we lost all 3 games. I think we'll bounce right back next week.
Of course. I mean, you guys will go down to the 0-1 matchup, and you'll play Caden's team, which is Thunderstrike, where they came off a 3-1 loss to them Nuggies, which was Mike and Jack. So how do you guys feel about that one?
I think it'll be a good matchup. So I'm hoping we can get a early lead in the game series. Not no more overtimes, please. I'm sick of this. But
Yeah, the overtimes didn't go well, but the defense looked really good and coming at the end. Grant had a lot of awkward spots that he was able to make clears for. Helped you guys keep the game tied, but yeah, that's pretty much all.
Hey, the best we can do is take it to overtime at least.
yep, keep
Exactly.
it simple.
Overtimes are never fun, but always getting there is what makes the heart good.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Howdy.
Hello, Beachy Balls.
Slithered?
Congratulations on taking down Team Simplicity in a sweep, the second sweep of the Summer Bowl. How do you guys feel?
Pretty good. You know, not quite like Team Vitality in RLCS, but you know. Anyways, yeah,
Felt
it was
like
a good
it.
game. A lot better than we were playing this morning. But yeah, that team looked a lot better than we thought. Grant was pulling out some crazy stuff. They had, I think, they averaged like 5 or 6 saves a game, which was absolutely insane. And I'm going to be honest, I think there were 2 or 3 opportunities that both teams didn't capitalize on that could have really changed the game. But yeah, I think we feel good. Xander, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. First match in bowl, I was kind of nervous, like, not gonna lie, but it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I think we played well. And like you said, they played really well as well.
Hey, what a fair welcome to the Holiday Bowl games. We're happy to have you here, and we're glad you're having a great time.
All right, thank you guys for having us.
Of course.
Of course.
Are we who are we playing in round 2? Do we know yet?
Them
Larry.
Nuggies.
Them and
All
Nuggies.
right,
Mike and Jack.
How you guys
Alright.
feel about that matchup?
it'll be interesting. I don't know. We're patiently waiting, I guess. You know, it should be a good one. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Alrighty. Well, congratulations to you guys, and we'll see you very soon.
All right, thank you. We'll see you shortly.
All right.
Well, what a series, guys. What do you guys think?
Oh, I personally think it was a really good series. I think Ant and Grant really talked about it well. They played really well. That was another one of those where it's like it easily could have been a Game 5 series if Simplicity in both of those overtimes. They played really well defensively. It was too much, I think, at times for Beachy Balls, and just some mistakes as well from Simplicity. But I think both teams played really well.
They both did, and we had Ant and Xander both making a debut, and they looked really solid so far. It'll be exciting to see them continue in the 1-0 and 0-1 matches in round 2 of Group A. But 3 matches down of round 1, we got 1 more to go, and it's Team Tundra and Sunbreakers. How do we feel about this one, guys?
Oh, it's like I keep saying, I think it's going to be the matchup of round 1. I thought it was going to go to 5 originally, but hearing about Ben's internet issues, I'm not too sure about that. We'll see how things play out, but I definitely think no matter what, it's a really good series. And I feel like the winner of that can probably get the 1 seed out of Group B. That's not discrediting Chaos Corp at all. They played extremely well, and I think they'll play well in whoever they play in the second round. But I do think these 2 teams are probably the best in Group B right now.
And I guess now that we have your matchup, Caden, and Jack's matchup, how do you guys feel about the teams you're playing? No, not tonight, but in round 2, where them Nuggies will play Beachy Balls, and Thunderstrike will play Team Simplicity.
Fuck, we play Beachy Balls?
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh.
Caden, how do you feel?
Valid. Huh?
How do you feel?
I'm not sure. Because I feel like Simplicity played well against Beachy Balls, but I also think we could also find their weakness. I guess we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be a good match either way. I really don't want to go 0-2 in our group, but if it happens, it's to 2 good teams.
Oh yeah, well, we're going to have to see how those matches go. You'll know the schedule eventually once we get Tundra and Sunbreakers out of the way, but that's all we got for tonight. Beachy Balls takes down Simplicity in a sweep, the second sweep of the Summer Bowl. Will we see another sweep to end off Group B Round 1? That remains to be seen. Thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace out, brothers.
Bye.
Pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Ball singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always after Guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty, that's a no. I've been in the club and taking shots. If you get your mask off in the photo, you getting crap. Hopping out the function, the CVS is like a block away. But I'm moisturizing my ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS, my ice is fake. Your life is fake, I choose to do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinion, so what the major says. I renovate the bad energy I erase. Yeah, I don't really ever wanna top. Only really ever wanna top. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stop. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, at a mommy. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Ball singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always after Guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty, that's an oath. Yeah, enough with the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the ay. I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich. I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits. I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in they list. I need somebody to act like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody to give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, yeah, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans that quit buying the ticket to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over. The music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me a gimmick and tell me they thought I was better before. I wanna hear you keep talking the way that you talking when no one's around to record. I wanna. Yeah, I wanna start. I wanna hear about how you ain't feeling the music and why it ain't better than yours. I wanna me some more. I wanna hear about, I wanna talk about, I wanna hear it out. I need some more. Yeah, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I forgot what that.
Don't need no friends, I can put you some alarm. We'll put you on my death, so don't waste my time. If you wanna fuck with me, I'll fucking let you up inside. You tryna have some fun, fucking put you in a tie like push him on, go, 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 like push him on a roll, 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 roll. Why you pull up with a stick? I'm tryna pull up with a pin. See me fight like 1, 2, come when you finna see a slide. See the red, blue, side, dripping, bubble, like when I pull into the scene, I wipe you out, let me see clean. What the fuck you want from me, boy? Ain't seen a pack of chill like honey, try to fuck up, don't want nothing in between.
Hey, pull it with my strong gun, eye, and you know I don't play. I take down 5, got these baddies on me, and you know I don't lie. Put a plane through my chest, and I'm going. Putting on my mask, and I finna turn hollow. Straw hat birds, and you know my crew follows. Stacking